Welcome back to Cities Skylines. JC here. No Chipmonk this week because he's off to see the GP. Yep. So I'm going solo. So we're picking something relatively easy. Now you'll notice there's a bit of massive difference. We bought this tile, which is compared to our main place out here. Yeah, we're going down this island now. But originally I decided to put a monorail and yeah, there you go. It follows the bridge as close as I could, swings around and then connects up to there. So the connection between the mainland here and the island is this. You hop out of the metro, hop onto that, and away you go. Just like that. I think I've already extended that, but we'll have a quick check. Yeah. No? Maybe. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Well, that would explain a lot of things, wouldn't it? We want to add in a new stop over here. Which means in here we want to add in another stop. Just there. Thank you. Right, so now this shuttle line goes from here out to there, and then eventually all the way out to here. Yeah, I suppose I should really monorail line, create that. It'll go all the way down to here and back. It's just a shuttle at this point, and then you go all the way back and complete the line. That's it. Yep, that's fixed all that. So that's now ready to go. That is connected to here, underground there, onto the end of there. It's just for services to get out there, that's all. It's just a link. It links to here. Now what I do want to do is check the monorail. Yeah, 5 vehicles for that? No, I don't think so. I think you're going to get 1 vehicle. There's going to be 1 on there. Shall we see it? Let's see. What does it look like? Of course, it starts at the other end, doesn't it? There it is. I'll see if I can get some fancy shot while it's in here. Though the focus is actually just here. Camera? Camera, please. Please, camera. There we go. Apparently it is really fixated on something over there rather than over here. Hello? There we go. Way. There it is. It's just a tube with a sloped front and back. Very snazzy. But there we go. That's that dealt with. So We haven't got a name for this yet, and I've decided to give them high-tech housing. Yep. This is going to be the high-tech island. Because the people get to and from the island on the fancy high-tech monorail. Yes. The fanciness. So what we're going to do is we're going to get it running, let it go, and carry on building. All the way down there. Oi! When I say curve, I mean curve. Now the game's starting to fight with me. Not a great fan of the game fighting me, but you know. Probably not much point in going much further than this. There. Because we'll need smaller roads now. Still, some fancy ones. With trees. Who's that? Decorative trees. No, I'll just stick with the decorative trees, thanks. Plug that right onto the end. And that can go right up to there. There we go. Now all we need to do is we need to put some sides on. And then we'll put some little sides off of that. Need to have enough space between junctions. He says we need to have enough space between junctions, not leaving enough space between the junctions. Well, there is enough space between these junctions, but yeah, I'd have to fit one there to continue the pattern. It's like, Oh, well, at the moment that'll be an issue, but later on that won't be an issue because that's not going to exist. Yeah. This takeoff of the motorway is not going to exist later on because there's another one down there. Proper one. But obviously I need the next tile. This is one thing I was going to do. Have a look at the noise. Yes, it does generate some noise. Okay. That's fair enough. So it's going to have to be like a little stub. Or just don't bother with this side and just focus on that side. I mean, these streets can be connected together. Okay, so it does create a rather large area around it. There's going to be two of them, so this is going to be like the commercial hub for this area. He says, planning. I want a one-way road with decorative trees. Why can't I have the two-way with decorations? Why do you have to be... They're not having it. Without parking spaces. I was going to say, how are you going to fit parking spaces on that? That or I make it one way. Out, back. We'll keep the decorations. perfect, but it'll work. There'll be a little bit of space in between the places, but yeah, there you go. That's a nice one. Get some smaller houses in there. I mean, coming around here is going to be a pain, so we're going to have to go with two lanes at this point. This bit off the end here, do that, then I couldn't give a flying fudge about the fucking tree. Oh, actually, rock off. Fixed. Yes, it'll be getting rid of some trees, but they're going to have some real nice waterfront properties here. Very fancy. That is one hell of a curve, isn't it? We'll just shorten the road. There you go. Fixed it. And then we can have some small. Have some small ones over there. There we go. It's a lot of space, but hey. Bet you it's put heresy. No. It didn't put any heresy in there. Makes a change. We'll turn that back off again. Right. There we go. Well, hey. So what we're now going to do is we're now going to take across to there. Wow, that was convenient. The pipe down the middle covered it all. That was handy. They're gonna need something. Hey. Like that. Power's already coming in. So what we do now is we now start zoning it, but we're gonna put commercial on the inside of here because that's closest to this. And then if I pull up the noise marker, that's also going to need to be, this is far enough out that it should be fine. That's a good point. Before I continue, I should really allocate maybe this section or even this section to services. So we'll de-zone that, because I haven't got any services in for them yet. They normally get a bit sniffy if you don't do that. So we're going to do our standard thing. Oh, would you look at that? It fits. Which one do we want? Actually, I think that looks more fancy. So we'll have that one. It's also smaller. Standard issue. You go next. So if they fail, there you go. You're fine. We'll have that there. Fire. There's the police. We need the education. Yeah, see that? That covers all of it. And of course, because this is a two-way road, don't have to worry about it not being able to deal with things. Right. Schooling. Well, I'm afraid we're going to have to just take up this space here. That one goes there. We'll put that one there and then put that one right there. They want to go to university. Well, they're going to have to take on a really, really long trip. Community school. Huh. An alternative to elementary. Huh. Huge. University, high school. Okay, so these are Green Cities DLC. Oh, okay. Well, that's not so bad. And at this point in time, they can just walk everywhere because it's not very far. Right. They've got all their services in. So now we'll just let it run. The name will be eventually come along. It's just with no Chipmonk here, I don't have the my name list. Names. Let's just bootstrap that into the back of there. Just so they don't massively complain. Power up now. No, power's fine. Oh, that's because it's still paused. Water. Yeah. What's budget like on water's full, so we're going to need to add in some water pickup. I mean, we could in theory make use of this. In theory, as long as it doesn't need to be placed near a road, which would be silly, but water, I think we need another water pumping station. Aha, maybe on this side. Can we fit one in on? Yes. Let's see. We'll see how deep this water is. Not very. As you can see, it's not very deep there. So, before I turn it on, I need to go and dig a small, I said small hole. The hell was that? Oh, now you just take it, undo, and undo the last one. Right. water can reset. That's just with little clicks. I don't think he's taking the brush strength into account, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, it's just not taking... There's something's broken. Oh, it is taking it into account. Oh, okay. It's just extremely strong, even on... Now, this is going to look like a lumpy mess. Until I... I'll give it a little bit of the smoothings. There, that's what we want. We want a large hole. You can stop rising now. You need to go down. It will fluctuate a bit, but there you go. There's a large enough pool for it to initially pull from. Because if it's too shallow and it starts pulling, it'll pull all the water out. And you need a certain volume there for it to be able to pull from, and then for the water to react to flow back in. Would you look at that? There is a line just there. Should be alright for power because of this. Yeah, it is. There we go. How about for water? There you go. You see that effect? It's having to draw water in from all of these places. This is why I needed the large enough hole so that it could draw from the hole and then it flows back in. Ah. But we did miss all the houses coming in, and these are supposed to be high-tech houses. I'm not sure whether high-tech houses actually have a look to them. But this first district, yeah, we'll have a bit of a mishmash in here. I may trim that down and have the rest of this as something else. I'm contemplating that. Having like a divider here, you've got the monorail and then on. So we will trim back. Trim back the district. I was going to take over that space, but there's no point because of the noise pollution from there. That was just wishful thinking. Now, I could actually extend that road with a tiny little one new road right out to there and put some houses along the... which sounds really appealing right now. I'm sure they'll love it. Being right out on the pinnacle here. Just there. fine. You can bring the train up. Screw it. I mean, there's some rocks that they'll build around, which is ironic. But no, you know, there we go. You can go right out to the pinnacle and they've got a motorway. And look. There we go. Nice. Want to make sure that I actually push the water out that far, but it doesn't need to go that far down there. Just far enough to cover them. And it's covered. Okay, sewage treatment will need to be done. Well, these guys are upgrading. They're complaining about workers. Not enough workers. Yeah, we've got a high demand for stuff, so let's fill that in. Yeah, it's on a slight angle, so you're getting lots of little plots, but that's fine by me. We'll have that. We'll have the beachfront, and there you go. There's one block. Look at them all zoom in. Set of traffic lights there. I might want to set up no parking along here. And set up a parking spot back there. But we'll see for now. There you go. So you're getting houses back here, and it's just gonna like they get right up onto the water. They're getting the really fancy stuff. What are you lot complaining about? Right. Are you lot sharp? Yeah, of course they're complaining that there's not enough workers. Of course they're complaining there's not enough workers. Because they're still coming in. But you'll find most of their jobs will be fulfilled by this lot. But at least, you know, they can come in. Where are you heading off to? Returning to facility. Oh, it's a van, that's why. It's making delivery. There's a van making delivery. Oh yeah, something else I should really put somewhere around here. Where's the transfer facility? It's gonna need to be put somewhere out the way. I make use of this space here. Right, so what I'm gonna do. That's the problem. If I put it over there, I'm going to have to supply a temporary road underneath, or, well, alright, screw it. It's going to go on here. I'm going to go right on the end of here. I think. Oh, well, it'll be easier for them to return anyway. Heading out, they'll just have to go around there. For the time being, that will be fine until I expand over on the other side. You're going to complain about electricity. Don't need those poles anymore because it's connected around there. Oh no, you don't need to complain about water. I already preempted that one. Good. Huh. I was thinking. I know, it's really hard for me thinking. Shocking. We'll have to see whether we want to apply themes. I think I said this one, as I said, this one's all going to be like the random ones, and then from this point on, I'll keep the high-tech housing, but apply a theme, because I think high-tech housing is just increases land value. You'll probably find the land value here is just shockingly high. Look at it. Normally it'd be like this, but as they upgrade, there you go, because it's not this your bog standard or lower. We're looking at possibly there. They don't even have any parks. I guess that's something I should stick on the end of here, actually. Give them a nice park. Before we finish, you know. Will I finally be able to put in a park? Yes, I can. I can finally put in the full-sized park. Look at that. And they're no longer complaining about a lack of workers. Nice. Not a great fan of the traffic lights here, but well, they're levelling up. I mean, they don't have a post office near here either. Well, on that note, seeing as we took a screenshot earlier with the monorail, at this point we're gonna have to purge the heresy. Yes, that's what we're gonna have to do. Oi! Get lost with the traffic lights. Stop it. No. Right, I'll fix that. I'll give them all dedicated turning lanes and stuff like that. But, on that note, thank you for watching. Until next time, this is JC, out.